Hello snakes and dragons, welcome to one of my now new personal favorite and second download game to ever get, Smite. Today I'll be doing a random battle for today. Today we're going to be playing as the god of death, Anubis. Because of two reasons. Reason one, I'm doing a challenge and my mission is to play as an Egyptian god, and Anubis is actually the only Egyptian god I got available. I'm also going to be doing a random battle, so feel free to put in the comments below about the next battle. Almost every week or so, I'll be putting up to 3 battles of Smite. It could be anything possible. Okay, here's the team that's set up. Looks like we got a lot of... Actually, we got one of every class. Except we got 2 mages. So we've actually got almost every class except a guardian. Anyway, this is the whole team. The player in the middle is actually me, which is Anubis. This will be a really tough battle. Okay, here's our opponent. Whoa, we're gonna have a lot of... we got another door up there. Oh, crap. Okay, let's go. And the battle begins. Normally, every time I play this, I like to make a joke or two as soon as the battle begins. It's funny to do that because it makes things happier for a second. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, the mission I was doing is complete a mission called I forgot the name of the mission, but the mission is Jesus Christ, I'm so forgetful. Long story short, my remaining mission I'm doing right now are, one of them is to play as an Egyptian god twice. I already played that off screen. I only need to do one more time, and this Smite battle will confirm it. And the other one is to do 30,000 points of damage, regardless of who I am. Total. Now, I have some bad news though. The bad news is this. There is a special... I'm doing an Odyssey mission, which is to do a set number of damage. Here's the problem. I just got word of a brand new Anubis skin known as Demonic Pack. The bad news is, there's a high chance I will not get it. But, having a skin doesn't mean it makes you better. It just lets you play as a different version of that character, even though virtually you have the same abilities no matter what you do. And of course, the god of death dies. That's too lost. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, when okay.
This will strengthen you.
Enjoy the rest of the battle, because I might be quiet for the rest, but let me go ahead and point this out. 3 things. Number 1, during the start of the battle, I will not only post the character I'm playing as main effect, that will be at the bottom of the screen, but from top to bottom, I will show the 2 regular abilities, and the bottom is the ultimate. I will also put an icon that will either show buff, attack, or ultimate. I will do that in a second time. But each character has a set ability. You could either read it from the comments below. I mean, not from the comments below. From the information I said at the bottom of the video. You know what, I'll do that in editing anyway, so you'll already saw it. But anyway, I'll put that in the list below during this. On the bottom, you'll see not only the character's icon, but you'll also see the certain characters, the character I'm playing as, his name. Okay, let me just compose myself. When you see that screen, you'll see the character's name, what ability it has, and the 4 moves it can perform. It can either be a special attack, a buff, and an ultimate. It depends on what playing. I'm also gonna show you the class and what ability it possesses. For example, Anubis is a mage Egyptian god who's focused on range attacks. So, during the screen below, I will be pointing out abilities they have and what they do. By the way, I always offer the joke. I might even choose to make my character laugh. And take notes. I am also working on gym, so if you want to hear the support style with that specific character's voice, I will work as hard as possible to get the gyms necessary to unlock the voice mode modulator for that current character. I only have one voice modulator so far, and that is Kulakan. Means anytime I play as any of Kulakan's forms,
this will strengthen your play.
I will hear his voice when I select a support line. For example, enemy missing right. You'll hear it from Kulakan's voice alone. Anyone else will only have the Smite announcer. And of course, I got ice blocked. Anyway, according to this, we're not looking too well. This could end in a stalemate anytime. Anyway, it's gonna be a little difficult. Oh, you check my site, now check yours. I really like this. Okay. Now, according to this right now, so far things are going so well.
Let the eternal darkness
Bad news is my only best bet to combo attack is not only capture enemies, but also keep them stopped.
With this,
The only thing I mostly like to do sometimes, even though it's the weakest item in the game, is to get the restoration and mana. So I mostly use that during battle or when my HP is full. Even though guys, it's a small amount, it's true, but it is really effective. The hardest part about these guys, which are known as unlike most of the minions in the game, these guys are mini bosses. Unlike the minions, unlike the gods themselves, are actually bosses themselves. Now, there's a recommendation I want for Anubis. It's actually both defense, magic power, since you don't have melee attacks. Having melee attacks for a third character that can't use melee attacks is a bad idea. Whatever you do, and cooldown. Because, you know, cooldown decreases the amount of time you use to use your ultimate attack or use buffs. So in short, the higher cooldown decreasement you've got, the sooner you can use the weakest or most powerful attacks faster. For example, my setup of Kulakan is make sure that even the simplest attack with the simplest swiftness, Kulakan's ability to move faster for a small amount of time can be decreased to the lowest possible cooldown, which is virtually like 3 seconds, making him the most dead. Oh, okay, I checked it. It's slipstream. Plus, there's certain cooldowns when I do that. I will put the abilities of that specific god on when I begin the battle. Before I begin the battle, sorry. And I'll show you what abilities that certain god has. Now, in case you never played Smite, there are 4 classes. 4 classes of gods. But almost every god in that game you actually knew already. Now then, there are 4 classes: Mage, Warrior, Hunter, Guardian, and Assassin. The main class mostly focused on magic-based abilities. That means perform status problems, heal, and other specific attack abilities. Warrior is basically an attacker class, means they're focusing on doing high damage. So whatever you do, watch yourself, because these guys are gonna be really brutal when it comes to fighters.
Killing spree.
Hunter class performs a specific way of tracking down your enemies. In other words, the Hunter class will make sure your enemies are in their sights. So once you got your sights on them, there's nowhere to run. Trust me, it's painful. Next one is Guardians, or in my words, the tanks. They contain high HP, high defense power, but can be taken down. Certain characters like those always have high HP, so you'll need to work together to take down at least one. So yeah, work as a team, you might stand a chance. And the last one, Assassin, mostly focusing on attacking at high locations, disappearing, well, or basically just sneak attacking you. Either way, whatever you do, if you see an assassin in the field, focus on taking them out first, because they're overkill when it comes to both attack power and stealth. They mostly use attacks that prevent them from taking damage no matter what they do. For example, Invis or Orb Civic Ultimate that makes you invincible. For example, Thor's Ultimate allows him to jump up high and perform a powerful lightning bolt. But he's immune to any and all attacks for a small amount of time, until he confirms his target. So basically, this could be a big problem. And that's all 5 classes. I can't explain too much. But like I said, during the beginning of the battle, I will explain what that guy can do and what abilities it can perform. So for now, I will only talk about passive abilities. I can only talk about passive abilities only. The abilities, on the other hand, I will put them on screen.
Unstoppable.
So either way, I will only put them on screen during editing. So, in short, I hope you enjoy the rest of the fight, even though it's a massacre for our team.
This will strengthen.
You know what? I feel like we're going to surrender later. Because there's no guarantee we can win this. Sometimes, if I feel like it, I will surrender with the team. Because the only hardest part about this game is just winning the peak. Yep. Sometimes if you want to make the peak, you have to make it. And if the majority is high enough, for example, if it's a tie, you're forced to keep going. If it's higher than the amount they want to surrender, then we automatically lose. The sucky part about this now is you get to see an animation of how that character fails. I really feel bad for Anubis. Anyway, you can view my name from the top and my website, and yeah, see you some other time. Bye.